Because the people that I'm working under, so like I get paid like $20 an hour. It's like 1980 something, whatever the fuck. The people that I'm working under right now, they get paid like 14. Like the ones who are training me get paid like 14, 15.
Yeah.
Like Karina just now started getting paid, I believe, 18. That's what Karina was like, that she's trying to hurry up and get into the nursing program because she applied for Weatherford and for TCC.
Yeah.
And the moment she gets in, she's going to apply for them to move her to nurse extern so she can make some more because she's still a PCT.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy because Karina been doing this shit for a hot minute.
I'm trying to send my thing. There we go.
You know what I do want for when we build a house?
What, baby?
I want a gate.
You want a gate?
Yeah.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Riggs, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Jinzy. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set. 19, 18.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Ward. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Alec Iomanner, 61 yards. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Cougar 19.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raider 1st down. Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 45.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Go. Ready.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
We spend so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards that time for number 14. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
That's good for a Titans.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Cowboy 80. 19 Chargers. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Going for a right side here, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A give out of the gun to Genty. Breaks a tackle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards on the ground in his first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
For a a lot of guys playing this game. There's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Come on, set.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 9 here.
Ready. Pick 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Ward now working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Now Ward. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Titans.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw is Ward. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike, 76 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Cub 19. Cub 19. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas
Ready?
first down.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Genty. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Pass right side caught by Thornton. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Titans' 38-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
3rd and 16.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
It's 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set it. 60. Hey, smash. Check out. Hey, watch quick.
On the give, Jeanty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and now as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second and 7.
Down. Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff to Jeanty. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here?
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Raiders! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we have put our... foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Raiders 17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run once more with Henderson. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 45. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard.
Throwing now, Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here we go, here we go.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw is Ward. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Henderson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Cam Ward, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? Buffalo 8, 60 by 6.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll set up a throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's complete. Genty out of the backfield.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Ready, set.
This is 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
It doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And the AFC